Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Legend of Runeterra. Today we are going for a special deck. Can't believe I didn't think about it before. We are going with the Altar of Blood. When you slay a unit, reduce the cost of the next Darken unit you play by 1. So, Darken units are equipment that you can spend cost 1-2 mana max, have not bad effect, but if you spend more mana, for example for this one 8 mana to play, you can summon it as a very powerful unit. Naginaka of Zireta, which at the end of the round the strongest enemy and I strike each other. So they are powerful units that they are nearly as powerful as some champions. So our deck is 12 Darken with Aatrox, since most Darken go with Aatrox. Aatrox is a Runeterra champion, so he has a theme that go around him. You can pick any card that has that theme, whatever region it is from. This time it's Darken. When summoned or strike, heal your nexus by 2, create World Ender. World Ender is... where is it? Yes, World Ender, 16 mana cost, slow spell, cost 1 less for each time an equipped or darkened ally strike this game. It's not really important this time because usually people try to level up Aatrox so that when summoned, when you darken ally cost 5 less. In this deck, it really doesn't matter, since we are gonna make the enemy have no option but to okay, so the enemy will have no option but to actually attack us. We need to slay the unit, enemies or allies. We have Forsaken Bakai that allow us to predict, so pick 1 out of 3 cards, put it on top of your deck. If it is Darken or equipment, he gains +1 attack and defense. Armed Acquisitioner, pick an Explorer spell to create in hand. Explorer spell are always useful. Aspiring Chronomancer and Zersai Collar also predict. And Rock Hopper will allow us to create Rock Sand, Rolling Sand, that give enemy vulnerable, so you can pick him and choose which unit will defend against him. For spell we have Feral Presence for predict, Scrying Sand predict and -2 damage for one enemy. Siphon and Strike allow you to pick an ally, it strike an enemy. If it slay him, all champions everywhere gain +2 attack and defense. So predict will allow us to get our champions, our Darken at the right time. Altar of Blood will allow us to summon the Darken, and as long as we summon one of them, it's a snowball effect from then on. Let's see how it goes. Okay, let's get started. Not a bad start actually. We have Nasus and Forsaken Bakai to start with. And Altar of Blood early on. Who said life could not be perfect? So our first card is the Darken Harpoon, which if we can spend 9 mana, we can summon it as Ibaros. That has +1 attack and defense for each card you have drawn this game. It can only be blocked with enemy with 4 or more power. So a buffed up version of Fearsome. Okay, another Forsaken Bakai. Okay, I am tempted to pick the Darken, the Siphon Strike, but the Darken Halberd is more efficient. Not only will I get +1 attack and defense, but it is one of the most powerful Darken cards that you can have. Now I am gonna use the Darken Blood Letters, because if my unit die, instead of losing a unit, it will summon a thrall. The Darkening Thrall. 1 mana cost, cannot block, and the first time an ally with equipment, the first time it is equipped, it will gain +2 attack and defense instead of whatever the stat of that equipment is. Okay, so we killed 1 unit, that gives us -2 cost, oh, -1 cost, sorry. So instead of 10,
rise again, my child.
okay, that was strange. So Scrying Sand, I will reduce its cost, its damage by 2, and I am gonna get Aatrox. Not sure what to think about it. Okay, this one is reduced. This one no. This one no. Why? Maybe because I cannot actually summon it. Anyway, I have Aatrox. And I can attack.
Solid and cold.
Not a problem. Don't forget, every time we do anything like this, we are making Nasus more powerful as well. And we counter Jinx quite well as far as her ability can deal damage to the Nexus and units, but not enough to kill Aatrox. So this one become 8, this one become 5. I cannot kill a unit, I will summon Nasus.
The cycle begins anew.
When he attack, I will defend with Nasus.
To dust.
This will allow me to kill a unit, Nasus become more powerful, and now my units are cheaper.
Now it's a party.
This is 8, so next round, or I can just attack right now. He has to defend.
Stay still. I'm trying to shoot.
Since he is defending, Jinx will die. I will lose Nasus, but it's not a big deal. Since Jinx died, that is scary. Anyway, since Jinx died, I can use Tarosh. 10 attack, 10 defense, and quite powerful on his own right. I am gonna use the Darkening Blood Letters on him. Why not? I just have to attack for him to bring. This is 8. This is 10. Okay, let's summon Zersai Color and get Siphon Strike. Siphon Strike is good not only because not only because it allows me to kill a unit, So that will reduce the cost of my other darkens, but it will also allow me to make my champion more powerful. Of course, that is if there is a reason for it at all. Since I have a rush, every unit that I have slain will be summoned. The strongest units that I have slain will be summoned attacking with me. And that's it. Consistently very powerful deck.